on camera. Hello, everybody. Welcome to our Goin info live stream. If there is somebody watching, we would appreciate if you could give us a quick thumbs up that you can hear us all right. If not, then please type in the chat that there's something wrong with the audio or with the video, of course.
We do see some participants here.
Seems like it. Anyway, my name is Sigo. I'm the manager of admissions at the Hattie School, and I'm here with Shraddha Vasudevan.
Yes. Hello, guys. I think we may have spoken a little bit via email. We also see some thumbs ups in the chat. So
thank you, Nodoka. Very much appreciated.
Yeah. I'm Shraddha, and yeah, I'm also an admissions associate here at the Hattie School. And as Sigo mentioned, we just want to give you an idea about this platform Goin that we've introduced to you admitted students. Hopefully, most of you already have joined the platform, and it's fairly straightforward, especially now that we live in the age of social media platforms. But if not, we just wanted to give you an understanding of the platform.
All right, thank you, Shraddha. Then let's start with the basics. What exactly is Goin? Can you give us a brief outline?
Yeah. So I would say Goin is sort of like this social media platform where you can just connect with other potential students who may join the Hattie School. So I think it's a very innovative way sort of for students to just get to know the thought process of your maybe perhaps future cohort or just all the students who are admitted. So I would say it's no different from using Facebook or Instagram, really. The only thing is the nature of the students here on this platform. I mean, the nature of the people on this platform that they all have an admission from the Hattie School. So I think it's a good way to really connect and sort of already build kind of friendships and networks even before joining the Hattie School.
Yeah. As far as I know, this type of technology is fairly new, and it was introduced at the Head School last year. So this is only the second year that we're using it. But we've heard some pretty amazing stories from people who used it last year and who have subsequently joined the Hattie School. If I remember correctly, there were these two students that met up with the one guy going on vacation in the country where the other was living, and then they met, and then later on they found a place to stay in Berlin. But yeah, this I think is at the heart of Goin. So connecting with your future peers, and even before joining Hattie, of course, just exchanging interests and having meaningful conversations, hopefully. But also using these connections to facilitate your relocation to Berlin and making you feel at home a little more, even before joining the school.
Yeah, I would say it like that, and we really encourage you to sort of utilize all the offerings that Goin has to give you on the platform. Of course, there's these groups that already exist, and you can create your own groups with interests and things like that. But as Sigo mentioned, since we already had Goin for a year before, we still have some current students now on the platform. So it's good to reach out to them. You can see them as a little graduated hat symbol that just basically means that they are at least in their first year of the Hattie School. So feel free to reach out to them there. Maybe you have some questions, things like that. Yeah.
Maybe I forgot to mention, but Shraddha is basically managing the Goin program at the Hattie School. Um, do you encounter any frequently asked questions concerning the platform?
Yeah, mostly it's fairly straightforward, so not too many. But I do have, we have received some questions about, I tried to register, but somehow my registration doesn't go through, or I'm not able to make it onto the platform. It's important that when you do register with the link that was sent to you in your email, that you use your personal email ID to both register, and when you also sign up, you use the same email ID, and this is important. Um, we also received some questions that there's a delay in sort of adding you to groups, and this is a glitch that we are trying to fix. We also have a Goin support email, and if you have any really pressing questions, you can also reach out to us and we can provide this email to you. Yeah, but more often than not, it seems like it's a smooth process. But feel free to use the chat or to just ask us if you have any questions, technical difficulties or otherwise with the platform, and that we can sort of yeah, address.
Great. And are there any special features of the platform that you would like to make people specifically aware of?
I would say at least since last year we have, I think, a kind of cool feature where you can of course connect with students, but you can also just use the world map to kind of see where these students are based on the information you put in. So really, if I personally am looking at India, I can also see people from my own city, Bangalore or others, and you can kind of find them there. But you can also look for people across the world. And I think this is a very a cool feature that you can sort of go through and pick and choose and see. Apart from that, I mean, this is a feature that already existed, but it's just good to know that you can always reach out to people in your the same program, both current students here, but also students who have accepted our offer and are joining the school for sure, but also from other programs. So there's a way to differentiate between programs, between interests. And we also see that there are already very interesting conversations about just the general community, how it is like to come to Berlin. And yeah, that's really what we want to encourage.
Great.
Yeah,
Is there anything else that you would like to say about Goin?
just that to join this platform, I think I mean, I hope for the people listening, and also if you check out the recording later, it's this session, if you will, is just sort of to make you aware that this exists, and it's a really useful platform. We already see students on here talking and discussing, and that's great. And really, the more the merrier. So we just want to bring everyone onto the platform, make you aware that this exists. And also, I would say right now, this is again a space for you to give us some feedback if you think you would like to see something on this platform, because we are in the process of also trying to make it better, to have more useful information on here. So yeah, let us know if you have anything to say.
Yeah, and any questions on Goin or the Hattie School, we can also, of course, address right here. So please feel free to type your questions in the comments, and we'll just respond either directly in the video or later on by email, I guess.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining in any case. Always a pleasure to engage with students. I see some familiar names.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess for you, this is also an interesting impression. I mean, Goin is much better for this, but even this live stream, to see all of these different names, because this is very much what the head school makes unique, that you study with people from all over the world, different backgrounds, and you have the chance to encounter people from India, Germany,
Yeah.
United States, Brazil, just by walking down the hall every day. Uh, so Federico is asking whether there's a web-based interface, not only the app.
So currently we only have the app for Goin, but this is something that we can consider, sort of like WhatsApp or Instagram. The idea of using your phone is also just because it's easier on the move, but this is something that we could consider and speak to our team at Goin about as well. But for now, we don't have a web-based version of Goin.
Any other questions?
Also, non-Goin related is also good. We are your admissions team, so we are to maybe answer anything else, or if you'd also like to hear about something else related to the Hertie School, to get to know our facilities, something like this. Maybe we could have more live streams. Yeah, feel free to give us your input.
Of course, if there's no other question, then we can also say let the Goin begin, and you all log on if you would like to and engage with your future students. Benjamin is saying hi.
Hi, Benjamin.
Yeah. Yeah. Great.
That's great to know.
Yeah, we look forward to meeting you here, Khan. Very much hope that everything works out. And as always, of course, we'll keep you up to date as soon as we hear something.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if there are no further questions, then I hope you all have a nice day. And if anything further comes up, you can always contact us by email. Right. Benjamin does have some question.
Benjamin asks, you mentioned some specific countries. Do you have special packages for African students? What we meant on the Goin platform is that you can basically just reach out to people from your area. I will also encourage that you can create your own groups to also facilitate this, where you see other admitted students from the African region, and you can also discuss there and really explore your interests. Yeah, no worries, Rana. Yeah.
Great. All right. Then thank you for joining today, and we very much look forward to meeting you in August and September this year. Hope you have a nice day. All the best.
Bye bye.